Hey everyone, I hope you're doing great. This is going to be the final build video of the A380. Finally, I'm gonna finish it, install the electronics, connect everything, and at the end of this video I'm gonna take it to the airfield, fully assemble it, and do all the usual testing. And there's a small surprise at the end. Please don't skip to the end. Watch the entire video because it's a bit long, but I've done lots of work and I believe it's worth watching. So let's roll the footage. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so I made this. This is going to be the main board inside the fuselage where I will install the batteries and the central box and all this stuff. And this is just 3mm plywood and yeah, just one layer of carbon fiber. Makes it look good and of course adds so much strength to it. And so now I will put it on the CNC. This is the new D840 from Sepcraft. This is the version 2 or the new generation. Such a lovely machine, and it's much more powerful than the previous one. And this is how the board is going to look like. I added all the holes for it, and yeah, let's hope everything matches. And so let's start cutting. Alright, I had to test fit everything before I glue the board inside the fuselage, and everything fits perfectly, and this is looking so great. Here we have the Central Box 400, it's from Jetty model, and this thing is a beast. This is the flight controller, 24 channels, so this means every single servo is going to be connected directly in here. And these two controllers are for the retracts. I've shown these in previous videos, the GS200 and the RS200. And here is the controller for the lights. It's from InnoFlayer. It's got 5 channels output, and of course I have much more lights on the A380, so I need some extenders. So I've got 4 of these extenders where I can plug in extra LEDs. And here at the very end of the board I have the Cortex Pro gyro. This one I have it installed on my A350, and it's one of the best in the market. And I installed it at the back, not next to this, because this point is much closer to the CG of the A380. So I thought I install it here and just run the wires under the whole board and connect them directly to the central box. And then of course the most important thing are the batteries. These 4 are for the EDFs, 7500 milliamps. 6S, of course, these are from Hacker Motors, and I've got plenty of space in here. For now they are arranged like this, but if I need to adjust the CG or something like that, I can simply just flip them like this, and I'll have them 4 here, like 2 here and 2 here. I even have space to install extra 4, so I'll have 8 batteries, but I will never need that. Just 4 batteries are more than enough for 6 or 7 minutes flight. And these 2 batteries are 5000 milliamps, 2S, and these are going to be connected directly to the central box, and of course also powering the retracts and the lights. So now I know that everything fits. This means I can now go ahead and drill the holes for the screws for all these electronics, and then I will glue this board inside the fuselage and start working on the wires. Alright. This video is sponsored by PCBWay. PCBWay offers the best custom PCB prototype service. You can get instant quote, best value for your money with minimum quantity requirement, and affordable prices starting from only $5. They also offer custom CNC machining, 3D printing, and injection molding. Check them out at PCBWay.com. Alright, finally done with the connectors, and they look really good, and of course they're all protected. And this is the first time that I use these type of connectors. They are really amazing. They're called one-click connector or something. And of course I'll leave the links for these connectors and also for these covers in the video description if you want to try them yourself. They're really amazing. And so I've got these 2 for the nose, 18 pins, and these are 20 pins for the wings, plus these 2 because I've got lots of wires on the wings, so I've got an extra 8 pins connectors for that as well. And this one here is for the tail. This wire here is for the doors and for the retracts as well. And I 3D printed these to hold the cables in the middle. There is a second slot here for this other set of wires that goes all the way to the tail. And these are printed on the new Creality Halot-One Plus. It's a resin 3D printer and it's amazing. I am loving resin 3D printers. And so now I will install this. Look how beautiful is that. Everything is screwed in. and I had to install a second light controller because I have lots of lights and 5 channels were not enough, so I needed 10. I think I'll have maybe 1 or 2 channels free, but yeah, I need 2 controllers in here, so they're installed, and there's a switch where I can turn them on and off. And of course the hatch is done. I did not talk about it yet, but it works really good. These hinges are 2.5mm thick carbon fiber, super strong, and it works really good. And so I will install that, of course, later after I finish installing this and connecting all the wires. Yeah, let's start the complicated stuff, but still I enjoy it so much. All right. Alright, I'm done in here, and I took a break around, I'd say, a week, because, I mean, my voice is better now. I got COVID, that damn virus. Yeah, I was sick for like a week, so I had to stop working on this. But I'm okay now, and I'm back at it. Thankfully, I'm done in here. Everything is connected, everything is ready, even though board is installed with screws, not all of them, but some of them are here. All the wires are connected, and everything is almost finished programming, and I'm so happy with this. It looks so clean. I mean, still I'm still programming things, and these are not 100% done yet. Maybe I only have now 2 channels left on this central box. Out of 24 channels, I only have 2 left, which hopefully I don't need them, but I think everything is connected. Here I installed, these are for the batteries. I installed the MUI 200, just one on one side on one wing, and that is just to measure the amps and the milliamps and stuff like that, the voltage on the batteries, and that should be enough. And this is the Cortex Pro, this is the gyro. This is connected now in serial mode, which means the 2 receivers are going in here, and then the output is going directly to the central box. So only 4 channels going in here, which is super uncomplicated and super easy to set up. Cable management is good so far. I still have to just, you know, make these prettier a bit, sort them a bit. And under this board are all the wires. This is the first receiver. I had a separate connector for it. This will go inside the nose, and the second receiver is all the way on the back. And under that, it's a bit dark, but it's not bad, it's good. All the wires are protected, and this 18 pins connector, this goes to the nose, and there's another 18 pins also on the tail. And I used all the channels on the GS200 for the retracts, especially the doors, because I have lots of doors. And this is the second controller. This is the RS200. This one here is controlling the landing gear on the wings and the 2 doors for that. And these are here the 2 connectors for the doors. And the rest, Everything else is connected to the GS200 with the brakes as well, because we've got gyro on the brakes. And here on the sides we have the connectors for the wings. These are the 2EDFs. These are here for the servos and the lights and all the other stuff. These are just for the locks in here. This is carbon fiber. It's around 4mm thick, super strong. And I think my work on the fuselage is done. Here on the back I already glued all these carbon fiber rods around. These are only 8mm, and these are the locks, 2 in here and 1 on the bottom. And this is here the connector for the tail, and this is the secondary receiver, which I will of course install here, and this is where the tail begins. And so I'll put these 2 antennas out somehow. This is of course fiberglass, that's why I use fiberglass on the fuselage and the nose, so I can keep the antennas inside, but still I have some carbon fiber on the plane, which is like there is carbon fiber on the bottom, so I always feel safer to keep the antennas outside. So I will keep those 2 antennas, at least just the yellow tip, bit of it outside the fuselage. Here somehow it will look good. And so now I will install all the servos inside the wings, the flaps, connect the ADFs, install the engine nacelles. After that, I think I will connect everything and turn the plane on for the first time. I'm so excited. And this is the wingtip, by the way. They're installed and they look awesome. Alright, I think it's finished. All the electronics are connected, everything is working. And of course, I wish I can assemble the tail as well, but don't have space. Inside is finished as well, and all the electronics working, of course. They look amazing. I also added the GPS in there. Here, the batteries. These are now the 5000 milliamps just for testing. When I fly it, I will put the 7000 milliamps in here. The EDFs are connected, and so I just want to give them a go. Of course, I'm afraid because I don't want to make everything fly, and my workshop is not so clean, so dust will be everywhere. I will just touch the throttle a bit and see. My goodness. Things are starting to shake on the wall. Anyways, I won't go more than that. I'll just leave them, and I will take it to the airfield as well, fully assemble it, taxi test, and check everything. But first I want to show you the landing gear, because I spent hours just programming this, because the ones on the wings has to go first. When gear down and when gear up, they will all the ones on the back has to go first, so the doors don't block the six-wheelers, and that was a bit complicated, but I will raise it up a bit and show you the landing gear in action. They look amazing. All right, so here we go. So these go first. Barely enough time for the other doors, and it's perfect. These are the actuators, are so loud. And now gear down. So these doors has to go in so they don't block these wheels. And now they close. Perfect timing. And that's it. I also want to show you how they work from inside. So gear up. Beautiful. Gear down. And now the six-wheelers are going down. Beautiful. Alright, this is the fuselage fully assembled, and the tail as well, and everything, by the way, is ready and sanded, wet sanded, all of it up to 800 grit, and this means it's ready for the vinyl, and I already ordered the vinyl. It's right there, that box. So the tail is also ready. Servos are installed on the elevators, and they are double hinged in here. Elevator with these bush rods from Electron, JT servos, 23 kilograms each, and the rudder is also there are two bush rods, one here and one there, and this I will be able to hide this. I will make a small cover for it, but this is super strong, 23 kilograms torque. And I also added logo lights on the stabilizers, and here on the tail as well, the light. This one is so bright. And the ABU exhaust also here and open. This means air will be able to go out of here. And as well, I also made those two intakes in here for some air to go in and just cycle inside the fuselage to cool the batteries or electronics and stuff like that. So I am finally and officially finished building this plane. It took just a year, nothing more. And yeah, I will take it to the airfield now, fully assemble it and show it to you guys and do some tests and stuff like that. I am so excited. Let's go. All right, hey guys, we are at the airfield. It's super hot and everything is dry, but Here's the A380, fully assembled. What? Oh no, we have a tornado coming our way. No, it's going away from us.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's going away. Thank you for ruining the shot, bro. It's okay. All right, so I will drive it there, drag it there, and then turn it on. So, 4 batteries, 12S, and I still have to connect on the spark connector later when I turn it on. All right, let's get the transmitter. So, batteries are plugged, and of course it has the Jetty RC switch, which is like this. That's it, it's on. Et voila! I will plug the EDFs. This goes with this. Okay. We have 6 flaps on this one, and that's takeoff flaps. That's landing flaps. So these flaps, the outer one, the small one, has, I mean, all the servos on this plane are from Jetty. This one is 8.5 kilograms torque. This is 18.5, and this is 23 kilograms torque. And the whole tail is also 23 kilograms torque. And the rest are just small servos, except the steering has also 18.5 kilograms torque. Flaps, ailerons, I installed also the Jetty servos, 8.5 kilograms torque, which is more than enough. Elevators, and the rudder is so nice. I still need to program the lights with gear down, gear up, and stuff like that, and I will have a separate switch for them on and off. And the cockpit windows are done also, and so proud of these. So I'm gonna drive it just a bit, and then I want to try full thrust and see what it does. Okay. Wow, barely. The apples, I don't like the apples. They're everywhere. The thrust is mad on this one, guys. It's 1-to-1 thrust to weight ratio. Even more. This plane is around 23 to 24 kilograms total, and I have around 28 kilograms thrust. Each EDF can produce 7 kilograms of thrust, and that is mad. How are we going to do a full thrust test? Because I want to check the temperature of the MUI 200 as well, because the MUI 200 is connected to 2 EDFs, and each EDF pulls around 95 amps, and the MUI 200 is rated up to 220 or 210 amps max. So hopefully we won't burn it, but that's why I want to try full thrust on the ground and see if it handles that. All right, I'm going. It's pushing already, huh? I leave it, you see? That's mad! That's full. Yeah, we have plenty of thrust.
We do.
Plenty of thrust. So, my little MUI 200. It's chilled, nothing is going on. I want to see how much current it's pulling at full thrust. Okay, again, bro. Ready?
Yes.
10 amps, 20, 50. 160 amps. These are two EDFs. Are pulling 160 amps. That's chilling.
But
Lights on. All right, taxi out. Uphill, so much wind. Yeah, the thing is we have crosswind, like 90 degrees crosswind, so I don't know if I should go a bit fast, no.
we have back window.
Okay, let me try the brakes. I'll not try the brakes, let's see if they do anything. Oh, nice,
Yeah, what?
yeah,
Awesome.
brakes are good. Again. Not bad. And it's on grass, so they will barely grip.
Yeah.
Has a big rudder. She wants to take off.
Yes.
She wants to take off.
Wow. I mean, it doesn't even look like it was too fast.
No,
Yeah.
those wings are humongous,
Yeah.
first thing, and we have so much wind.
We have a ton of lift.
Yeah, but the wind as well is helping, so it's like double speed at the
Yeah.
moment because of the wind. And do it again, I want to go faster. Raise the nose up and see. I'm doing it again with a bit faster, bro.
Yeah.
And at around 10 degrees to the right because the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. No way! She flies! That's the maiden flight, we're done, let's go.
Yay!
What? Did you see that? What? What?
Crazy, yeah.
What?
Amazing.
Did it just take off?
Yeah.
I mean, I
saw it, yeah.
pushed up elevator.
I saw it.
No flaps. And I'm not sure the CG was good, but look. I mean, it has a wide range of CG.
It was definitely not nose heavy.
No. What?
Crazy, yeah.
I'm going again. I want to
don't
keep it in
take
the air.
off,
But
man.
no. I want to keep it just more in the air. Ah, the suspension is doing its job, dude. And those wheels from Ikson, because they all have bearings,
Mm-hmm.
so smooth. It goes so smooth. Oh my God. Yeah, she's ready. Yeah, enough. I need the runway where I can, you know. But the first one was beautiful. Ground effect, you saw it, like so nice. This is beautiful. I can't believe it that at this short distance, I have a feeling that we will need 9,000 milliamps in this one, 9 or 10,000. I have 9,000 milliamps. I think I'll fly with 9,000 as well. Like this is now 7,000. You know, I would go for the maiden for this because they are like super good batteries. But a second flight where I want to fly a bit longer, I'll fly with the 9,000. Wow, guys. That's it. I call that a success. It flew. It flew. I mean, ground effect, but it looks stable to me, which it will go up easily and stable. Okay, I think we'll go back home. And the thing is now, it's ready to fly like this. And I have a feeling that maybe I should fly it like this first without the livery, fly it once, twice, and then apply the livery, then fly it again. But I feel like for a maiden flight, especially for YouTube, on YouTube, you know, maiden flight, I feel like the plane has to be done beautiful and the livery on it. So I'll leave that to you guys. Please write me down in the comments, what do you think, if you should fly it like this or finish it with the livery, so we have just one maiden flight, not two maiden flights. And yeah, let me know. And the livery, I think I did not announce that yet. The livery is going to be, of course, Emirates, because I love Emirates, and it has, I think, the biggest fleet of A380s, and it looks beautiful. So this one is going to be Emirates. All right, we're done. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. It might be maiden flight, it might be the livery, but stay tuned for that, hopefully soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.